Hi there. Today I'm going to be showing you how FSX Steam Edition looks like after installing a few freeware add-ons that Jordan King shares in his video. Jordan King is a real-life pilot, and he has a really nice YouTube channel that if you're interested in FSX, you should definitely check it out. I will put a link in the description for this video. So basically, they're all freeware add-ons, and I'm going to be flying the private pilot Checkride as I did in the previous video. So you'll be able to compare it side by side if you want, or whatever, to see how different it looks like. And yeah, let's just start the lesson, and I'll keep commenting on it as we go. So let's start.
You're ready for the big step, the check ride. Complete all the maneuvers satisfactorily and you'll receive your certificate. We're on runway 19 at Bremerton National Airport. I want you to do a normal takeoff, then climb on runway heading to 2,000 feet. Next, you'll do a steep turn, then fly to the Tacoma Narrows Airport. You'll enter the pattern on the downwind leg, turn base, turn final, and land at Tacoma Narrows. I won't do any of the flying for you, it's all up to you. But Rod wouldn't have sent you for your check ride if he didn't think you were ready. Ready? Let's go! Take off and climb to 2,000 feet.
Okay, let's take off. So, the runway texture, there's not a huge difference, but the grass out there already looks amazing, and the taxiway textures are also quite different and much more detailed. So pretty amazing so far. Let's get airborne, and we'll have a better look at the rest of the new stuff. I think the trees were already pretty good before. I don't see a big difference. However, the sky texture is pretty different, much more believable now if we think that we are on a more or less foggy day. The road below, you can see immediately now it has texture with some cars in it, and this is, well, Jordan says that the moving cars that Flight Simulator generates, they hamper performance quite a bit. So I took his advice and put the textures with the cars. It looks pretty good. We can see the difference in the water immediately. Also the texture for the tundra forest or whatever, so much better. And you can see here the water now has a much more believable color texture, and you can see in the distance it looks pretty amazing. I don't know if in the video you'll be able to really check the detail and how clear it looks, but it's really pretty amazing. You can barely see the mountain there in the distance, so it's looking pretty good, really. So the water is so much better now. The
Good job.
texture so much clearer. Really looks great.
Make a left turn to heading 090.
So we are flying with clear skies today. There's something I should mention. So the cloud freeware add-on did an amazing job for clouds. We won't be seeing that today, but it really did an amazing job. I have flown a couple of times with the clouds, and it just looks amazing.
Good job.
However, unfortunately, there's
Okay, it's time for the steep turn.
Sorry.
Check for other airplanes by pressing the 4 and 6 keys on your numeric keypad. Make a 360-degree steep turn to the left.
As I was saying, there's a noticeable impact on performance, unfortunately. But yeah, so if you have a powerful computer, definitely get it. It really looks amazing, especially with the freeware add-on weather engine that Jordan mentions in his video, and it really looks pretty good.
Good job.
Okay.
I want you to turn to a heading of 110. We're about 8 miles away from the Tacoma Narrows Bridge.
So yeah, it's apart from the water, it already looked pretty good before. Now I think it looks amazing, really. And the future, I want to upload some more videos with photorealistic textures, and I'm guessing it will look even more amazing. But to me, this is already a pretty awesome flying experience. Getting a bit high. Golf course, so clear and detailed.
I want you to set up for entering the pattern and landing at Tacoma Narrows. Normally, I'd have you do a 45-degree entry into the pattern, but for this check ride, just enter on the left downwind leg for runway 35. Traffic pattern altitude here at Tacoma Narrows Airport is 1,300 feet. Descend at your discretion to 1,300 feet prior to entering the downwind leg.
Okay. lower our altitude a little bit. The water looks quite static from this height, but when you get closer to it, it's really awesome. Hopefully we'll have a chance to see it when we're about to land. This turbulence area. So there we have the highway with the static texture for cars. Of course, you know, if you look closely, obviously you notice the cars aren't moving and it's not as believable as it could be, but if you're not really paying attention, it looks great. And I must say, apart from the cloud textures, there's no noticeable effect on performance at all. Also, in Jordan's video, you'll get some tips and some settings for your NVIDIA graphics driver. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, I don't have an NVIDIA, I have an ATI, but somewhere in the comments on his video there's a link to recommended settings as well for an ATI, and I will be sharing the link for it in the description for this video, so you don't have to search in the comments for it. That's our runway there.
Turn right to heading 170 and look for the airport up ahead to your left.
Okay, now all we have to do is land. Look at that. It's just so detailed and clear. Yeah, you have the plains, green with green grass, and yeah, the parking lots, really detailed and nice. Just check on our altitude. I could use the autopilot, but oh well. We have the bridge, looking great. We can see the water. So the water is moving now. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it with the YouTube quality, but with my resolution it looks quite nice, really. 10 degrees of flaps. Start slowing down. So detailed. It's really, you know, for freeware add-ons, everything was free, so I didn't pay for anything extra, and it's such a noticeable difference. Almost time to start turning. Okay. Okay, so we can start descending, lower the power a little bit. Anyways, I don't know if you can see the water now, how it looks like. It's really, really nice. Add some more flaps, 20 degrees. Still quite high. Flaps full. I hope you can see how the water looks like, how natural the movement looks. Okay.
Congratulations! You're now a flight simulator private pilot. Apply the brakes and bring the airplane to a complete stop on the runway.
Yeah, it stopped. So, quick recap. Basically, we managed to make FSX Steam Edition look great just with freeware add-ons. Check out Jordan King's video. So basically, this video serves to demonstrate how you can get FSX to look like after you apply all the freeware add-ons that he talks about in his video. We didn't look at clouds. Unfortunately, clouds have a noticeable impact on performance, but all the new ground texture add-ons, they make FSX, sorry, look much better. And there's really, I didn't notice any impact at all on performance, so that's great. And regarding regarding the ATI recommended settings for ATI graphics driver or whatever. Um, I don't really agree with limiting the frame rate to 30 FPS, so I kept mine at 60, and it works well for me. So I don't know the reason why the guy in the link that I'm sharing with you in the description, I don't know why he sets his to 30 FPS. I kept mine at 60 and it's great. Um, yeah, well, other than that, I hope you found this video interesting to compare how Steam Edition looks like without any add-ons and how you can get it to look like using only freeware add-ons. And I plan to, you know, do some more videos of how it looks like before and after kind of videos with add-ons that I find freeware or payware if I feel like spending some money on this. But as you can see, it already looks pretty amazing without having to spend any extra money on this. So we'll see. Okay, that's it from me. I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.